Recently, my daughter came to me and asked, what is best self-defense technique for girls? It resulted in long conversation I want to share with you, as it can come in useful for anyone who has a daughter or a woman that lacks experience and has delusions. I told my daughter that absolutely best technique to keep a woman safe is easy to master. It's called caution. Allow me to elaborate. In vast majority of cases, when woman reports crime and she is the victim, it's clear to see that situation could be easily avoided if she just took a little more care of herself. If she sheds certain illusions that women are taught these days. Here are some. As a man, I will admit that I never was a friend with a woman I would not want to sleep with. It's a common mistake girls make these days, thinking that their male friends want nothing more from them than to chat about feelings, gossip about mutual buddies, and innocently flirt. It's a dangerous delusion that got more than one woman in harm's way. Safest approach is to not have male friends. Way too often, men want more than a friendship, or at least one with benefits. Keep that in mind. Also, most guys know that if you want woman to become easy, just get her drunk. Most women I know are bad at handling their behavior after few drinks, and would do things they will be surprised with in the morning, if they can remember what happened at all. So I advised my daughter to keep clear off anything intoxicating. Partying too hard is a direct path to more than one disaster. Not to mention that when you tell police that you were drunk, it is likely to become a dead-end case, as those you report will just claim in court that you agreed to everything under the influence, and then forgot. Another very important thing for a girl is to be very selective about who to be with. All too often, friends and family will warn her about her new romantic interest being clearly a bad man. But these days, warnings fall on deaf ears. So I warned my daughter that if she comes across a man that instinctively makes her attracted, she needs to be very cautious. Our instincts were formed tens, if not hundreds of thousands of years ago, and what used to make a man then a valuable catch for any woman, now gives such man a personality that lands him in prison. Female instincts especially are now outdated and can land her in hot water. Then I proceeded to completely obliterate a dangerous illusion that is being instilled in girls by school and popular culture. There are certain things that men are statistically better in. Wookiees like to think that 1 equals 2, that women are as good as, or even better than men, in everything. But even well-trained female UFC fighter will tell you that fighting a guy is way harder than fighting even well-prepared girl. Basic strength, aggression, reaction time. On average, men have an upper hand. And if girl comes across a man, that means harm. Only fast legs can save her, or a good measure of luck. Also, I told her that it's important for women to stay out of wrong time, wrong place situations. If it's dark outside, stay home. If you can cut corner through a dark alley, or can walk a little extra on a busy street, always choose more populated areas. Never stay alone with any man unless you intend for certain things to happen. No exclusions. Another thing to remember is that even though girls these days state their distaste to being objectified, but when you dress like a hookah, and not the most expensive one at that, when your attire reveals more than it hides, when so little is left to imagination that you might as well be naked, what do you expect a man to think about when he looks at you? Most likely, he will think that you are easy and out looking for adventure. To finish it off, I talked to her about importance of talking to men in her life about troubling situations. We are made to solve problems. In many cases, disasters build over time. But women, for various reasons, keep silent about it. Fortunately for my daughter, she has enough men in her life to help her deal with dangerous situations. We just need to know as soon as possible, no matter how embarrassing it may be. There are few things worse than man doing something bad and getting away with it. Lack of punishment breeds lawlessness. Silence is sometimes akin to being an accessory to such man's future crimes. But timely intervention can help her to avoid bad situation altogether. So girls, take a good care of yourselves. You worth it. The end.